What's up? What's up? This is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host of Life Changer, and I got a special guest with me today. My girl Dana, Miss Longevity.
Hey, how you
what I'm
doing?
saying? She got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of big things coming y'all way, man. So be on the lookout. But before we start this conversation, I want to give a shout out to Cash App, Spotify, Apple Music, BT, Joe Budden Network, all that good stuff. Come get me. I'm working. You know?
Yes, sir. We definitely honor sponsorship. So come get us. Speak on it.
Y'all heard it. Season 3.
Season 3. This is season 3 of Speak on It.
You know
What's
what I'm
your
saying?
YouTube?
So, YouTube, Instagram, all that. All that
Instagram,
good stuff.
Facebook, all of it.
So what's up? What's up? How
you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to see you.
It's good to meet you
finally
too.
meet you. You know.
Thank you.
I appreciate you as a black woman. I appreciate you as a black queen. I see you working. I appreciate all that.
Thank
You know what I'm saying? I don't take none of that for granted. But how are you doing in life though? Like, what is life looking like for you right now?
Life is looking good for me. I've come a long way. I can't complain. I must say that I'm very blessed and I'm very proud of the person that I've become thus far at 34 years of age.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you letting everybody know your age like that?
I mean, I'm proud of my age. I wear it well.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. So take us back. Take us back to the childhood, the upbringing, the mom and dad, and the story before longevity, the story before you even felt like you can, maneuver on your own. Like, how was it coming up?
Coming up, very interesting. I began writing a book, and I thought that I was finished with the book, but then the pandemic hit, and then so many other things began to manifest and unfold. So I had to add chapters. So look out for that as well. I have a book coming. It's called Choices, and it's just based on my childhood and my upbringing and things that I went through in life and the path that I chose to get me to the point that I'm at today. But coming up, I grew up in a 2-parent household, kind of a dysfunctional household a little bit, but, it was all love. I grew up with both parents, I was raised with both grandparents married since teenagers, both parents married since teenagers. So that's kind of the upbringing I had.
Oh, that was tough. That's tough then. That's tough.
High school, I was always very smart. I'm like very nerdy. I love learning. I love reading. But, I didn't graduate high school. But I went on to obtain multiple collegiate degrees. So
that's what's up.
I mean, I don't know. I have like a thank you so much because it wasn't easy. I don't know. I have a unique upbringing, I would say.
When you say dysfunctional, what you mean by dysfunctional? Because my dysfunctional could be different than yours, but dysfunctional is dysfunctional.
So, my mom and dad were together since teenagers. They both raised me. All of my sisters, we all have the same mother and father, which coming up in this generation, that's something that's very rare.
I can relate.
But, like my dad, he was a recovering drug addict, turned vowed Christian, and it just made my childhood interesting, I would say.
So speak on some of them things. Speak on some of them things.
He was a Christian that cursed.
Right, because, okay.
A lot of people...
Okay, they say there's them hypocrites or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, but so that's the type of stuff people don't like speaking on. Mm-hmm. So that's what this show is. That's what it is. It's speak on it. Don't hold it in. So it's like some stuff that people don't like to speak on. You saying it and people knowing who you is and follow you and stuff like that, you could change their life. You can impact them because of your story means something. And they might have been going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So what can you say that helped you from that? That, you know what I'm saying, seeing your dad a drug dealer, did it make you say, I don't want that for my life or my kids? Or
yeah, it definitely, well, I didn't see it because by the time I was coming up to where I could remember that little, he was already reformed and in the church, heavily in the church, like took us to church. I went to church every Sunday.
That's good.
Like he's the one who introduced me to God. So I just respect him and appreciate him for the person that I knew in my life. But I just hear stories of his past and his former life.
Okay, so how did it make you feel?
You know what? As a kid, I didn't really understand like what made him the person he was. And me and my sisters used to think it was so like funny on one end and kind of embarrassing. And he always used to tell people his story. Like everybody he would meet, anywhere he would go, in the grocery store, he wanted to talk about his life to people. But now I get it. Like when you come from such a horrendous past and you make light of it and you change your life all the way around, because a lot of people never come back from that. There's a lot of people that never come back from drug abuse. That's tough. Like, so I understand now as an adult, and I see why he wanted to share that with. It used to be so funny. Like, that was like his opening elevator speech, I guess you should say. Yeah. Telling people, like, I used to snort dope, this, that, but now I get high on the Lord. Like, me and my sister, like, again, he's telling everybody. Like,
you thought that was a good thing?
No, not as a kid.
Why not?
Because when you're young, you don't understand, like, why would you want to tell somebody something like that? You're supposed to keep the bad to yourself and only share the good, as a kid.
And that's that's why I was just saying, like, a lot of things people they hold in. You know what I'm saying? Think about that's happening to you when you was a kid. Mm-hmm. And now you feel like it's certain things that come across you where I'm not telling nobody because it's been instilled in you. Like, you already feel like daddy shouldn't have been telling nobody that, but he should have because of the reason why he telling them I came from this place to this place, and he might be talking to a drug dealer that feel like they can't make it. Yeah. And he's saying, I made it, and if he can do it for me, he can do it for you. You know what I'm saying? But that let us know that generation after generation after generation then held things in and didn't never want to speak on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I created this platform, because we hold things in that we don't attend to want to speak on. We hold secrets in. Mm-hmm. We hold things that our past that hurt us or embarrassments and stuff like that. But them the same things that would change somebody's life. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dropping my story, so a lot of people don't know they don't know nothing about me. They only see what I'm doing. Yes. But to know some of the things that I don't want to speak on, it could change your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked you that, what did that do to you, or what did you think about that? But that's good, at a young age you don't understand.
No, I did not. And it definitely shaped the way that I think and my perception.
That's what's up. So moving forward, what made you start feeling like I want to be an entrepreneur? You went to college and you tried different things and you seen different things. What made you say, I want my own?
I mean, I definitely always had a hustler spirit. So going back to my high school years, I didn't graduate because at the tender age of, I would say, about 13 or 14, I decided to be able to be out on my own and take care of myself. And from there, I just learned a lot of harsh life lessons. Like, my mom and my dad basically let me just go. You want to be grown, you do what you want to do. You go out on your own. So from there, I grew up in the county. I'm a county kid. I went to Hazelwood East, but I moved on the west side. Yeah. I moved in the hood, with my little boyfriend and his family at a young age. And from there, I had to basically take care of myself. So that formed the hustler in me. You don't work, you don't eat. Yeah. They wanted to teach me that. That's tough. And at first, I used to think, if that was my daughter, why would you just let me just go out and just be in the streets at such a young age? But now I get it. If that's what you want to do, some people you have to learn through experience. And it formed the person that I am today. And I'm very grateful for that experience. Because I probably wouldn't be who I am. I probably wouldn't have the survival skills that I have if it wasn't for that.
That's tough. That's real talk. What was the first moment that you felt like, this is my moment to start branching off into being who I am?
Didn't graduate high school, went to college, got the degrees, whatever, did all of that, worked for all of these Fortune 500 companies, working all these hours, still not really getting to where I want to be in life, really not obtaining any of the things that I want in life. And it just dawned on me that I'm spending all of my time making somebody else rich when I can make myself rich using the same energy. So from there, just through trial and error, just wrecking my brain and trying to really find out what I was passionate about, that's how I came up with longevity.
What's the message behind longevity? Since you want to just keep throwing it out there.
The message behind longevity, it's a hair care brand. It's something that I'm passionate about. I like to change my hair up. Anybody that knows me,
but I don't mean to cut you off. But okay. I asked you, what is longevity? I said, what's the message behind it? What is the meaning of longevity?
Longevity, anybody can be successful.
That's tough.
If you're a rapper, you could have a one hit and be a one hit wonder, but the greats, they have longevity. It's a difference between being successful and consistently obtaining success.
That's tough. I'm gonna back off for you. Now, what is it?
So longevity, it's just a brand. It's something that I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about hair care. I feel like a lot in the Black community, we don't know how to take care of our hair a lot. Like, we got into the stage where everybody want to perm their hair up. Nobody likes their natural hair. Like, we feel like our hair, if it's nappy or if it's not straight or if it's not a certain way, it's not beautiful. And I just want to get away from that. Just get back to just taking care of your natural hair and your natural beauty. Just loving who you are.
That's tough. And that's your real hair, right?
Mm-hmm. This is all my real hair.
That's
grown
longevity.
with longevity. You too can have a wonderful long mane like this. No lace front, no tea, no shade, with these lovely products.
So what does this one do?
So
right
that
here,
one,
mask.
the hair mask, it is a deep conditioning mask. So you set that on after you put the conditioner on to really fortify your follicles, to condition your hair, to stop it from breaking and to help it grow.
This for men and females?
Yes. Anybody with hair. It's for hair follicles. I also have this is my favorite. It's an anti-hair loss shampoo. So at the age that I am at, if you are a woman 30 or plus, you have kids, you understand that you start to experience hair loss. And so we want to keep all the hair that we can. And so this one right here is vital. It's sold separately from the set. It's $15.
I was finna just say,
it's only $15.
Is the prices reasonable?
Oh, very reasonable. Very competitive with whoever you may use now. Very competitive and very reasonable.
That's what's up. That's what's up. $15 for this?
Yes, right. And it will prevent your hair from breaking off, and it will also help it grow. Anti-loss hair serum, and it also smells good. Smell it.
So is it any videos that we could see? Oh yeah, it smells real good.
Yeah.
It smells real good.
I just have my personal journey because I spent 2020 during the pandemic, since I had a lot of extra time on my hands, just sampling different products and formulating and find out what really worked for me. So I'm just my own model at this point, since I'm still such in the early stages of development.
So the book, you said you got a book.
Yes, it's called Choices. So I started out just me writing down like some of the bizarre and unique life experiences that I went through. But as I got near the end, which I thought I was done with it last year until the pandemic hit, and then all this new stuff started to manifest and I started to add chapters, I'm like, you know what, I'm not done. So the book is still underway. It's still coming. Just be patient and wait on it. I'm not done with my story. And I wanted to actually have a message behind it. That's how I came up with the name Choices. I wanted to my book to be something that can really teach middle school to high school children about the importance of the choices you make in life. Because one wrong, bad decision can, cost you your life or send you down the right or wrong path.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. So what's next? What's next for you? What's the ultimate goal for longevity?
The ultimate goal is to become a millionaire.
Off of longevity?
Possibly. But outside of longevity, I have other things that I do. One of my main hobbies, something that I really love doing, that is near and dear to my heart, I write music. I have a mixtape coming this summer, 2020. Look out for that.
She rapping.
Anonymous is the name of it. I definitely write. I'm a writer. So I write music.
Write books.
I write books. That's like my passion. That's what I'm great at, writing. And so I write R&B. I'm not a singer, so I write R&B for other artists. So some of their songs written by me but sang by other artists will be on my mixtape. Look out for that. This summer, 2021, my mixtape is coming as well. So music is something that I do too, that I'm very passionate about.
What's the name of the mixtape?
I'm just gonna name it my rap persona, which is Anonymous.
Okay. So what made you? When did you find that when you was a rapper about music? Like, how old was you?
So my love for music and rapping, I have been rapping and writing rap since the age of like 12 and 13. Like, I've been writing music, and I kind of told my mom, I wanted to do music way back then. But, I grew up in the era where your parents teach you, go to school, get a good job so you could retire from a company and you could have a pension and all of that, 401k, Yeah. So they told me, like, no, there's no future in that. There's no guarantee you're going to make it. So from there, I kind of like let it go. But I still write, and I've been writing since the tender age of like 13 or 14.
So what was some of your big moments in music?
You know what? It's another thing that I have yet to share with the world. Like my music, no one has heard it except for the people that I work with. Shout out to Major 88 Keys, my friend and producer. Yeah, he definitely produced all my music. So he's like one of the only people that have heard it. Like some of my sisters still haven't even heard it. No. I actually, recently I was on Clubhouse. Okay. With a bunch of A&Rs and music executives, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot my shot, because I was kind of shy. I'm shy in spirit, like who I am. Like I'm nerdy in spirit. I'm kind of shy, and so like that's why I haven't really announced anything. A lot of the other stuff that I have going on, like especially like my music, it's something that's like near and dear to me. That's like my gem, my secret. That's just who I. That's like my personal outlet, writing music and rapping and stuff. But I shared some of my music with some higher ups, and they loved it. And so their response was like, where can we find it? Why can't we find this anywhere? Where you need to start marketing yourself, get your press kit together. So from there, I decided to take it serious, and I'm gonna put out a mixtape. Hope you guys like it.
That's what's up.
It's titled, my rap name is titled Anonymous.
He's producing a lot of.
Yeah, he's gonna produce all of it. If not all of it, he's gonna definitely mix and master the whole mixtape.
Yeah, Major 88 Keys, he official. That's my
boy. He cold. He's
definitely
cold.
You know we sat down and talked.
I saw he was on Speak On It. He was on Speak On It season 2. Was it season 2 or is it coming on season 2? Yeah.
That was season 2. It's out. Yeah. It's out already.
So I saw his interview. He shared a snippet. I didn't see the whole thing, but he shared a piece of it on his page. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, that's dope. That kind of inspired me to want to be on Speak On It. Like I want to do an interview and kind of talk about what I got going on. That'd be a great way for me to like get everything out and just start announcing everything that I'm working on.
That's what this platform for.
Yes.
That's what this platform for.
Yes, that's what's up.
So what we could be looking forward to? Okay, we looking forward to the book, the mixtape. We looking forward to anything.
Longevity is here. Look forward to.
I'm talking about like sales or like big major moves with longevity. Like is you talking about partnering up with somebody or like
endorsements? Possibly putting it on shelves in major supermarkets like Walmart. You mean? I thought about it. We'll just see where it goes. This is just the beginning, and wherever God wants me to go and elevate to, we'll see where it takes me.
That's what's up. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you for giving me the chance to kind of like talk about myself and, release everything that I have going on. I really appreciate it.
And how many kids you got?
3.
3 kids.
3 beautiful princesses.
All girls?
All girls.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
All girls.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for speaking on some things that you probably ain't talked about in a while.
Probably never talked about ever with anybody.
Why do people be like that though? Why do you think people like be like that? Like why you think people hold in things that do you think it's like some type of fear or they're afraid to be hurt again?
Most definitely. I believe that people are very protective of their emotions. And they're protective because they know that other people can be so judgmental. So you don't really, like I'm a mother of 3, I'm 34, like, and I'm rapping. Like what people gonna be like, oh, she trying to rap, she too old, you should have been doing that. You know how people are, they act like if you haven't made it by 30, you shouldn't even try. Like I don't even believe in it.
So you think Cardi B under 30 while she rapping?
Do I think she's under 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is, isn't she? I don't know how old she is.
I don't think she. I think she over 30.
I think a lot of people
31.
In the music industry and in the movie industry are told to make themselves appear younger because you're more marketable and more appealing. I think it's more of a marketing tool. They do always tell you to like undercut your age. So I don't know how old she is, but I know a rule of thumb. You've heard in the hood or with your homeboys or whoever, like if you ain't did whatever you're trying to do by 30, don't even try. And I don't think that's the case. I feel like if you think you good at it, if you good enough, it don't matter how old you are. If it's good, it's gonna be good, whether if you 80 or you 90.
That's facts. If
that's
it's
good, how I feel.
You can put out a hit right now and it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what that gonna have to do with your age?
Yeah, a lot of major movie stars didn't get their big start or didn't get their big break until they were in their late 30s, like Morgan Freeman, and I can name so many, so if you give up because of your age, you might as well, hey, that's on you. I know I'll never stop trying to get to where I'm destined to be. I'm just do the things that make me happy, and a lot of the things that make me happy just so happen to be different streams of income that could possibly, get me to a different level of life, no matter how old I am.
It's tough. You shouldn't stop. You shouldn't stop. Don't stop. Keep working. Keep working hard. Stay consistent with it. With longevity. Put the book out. Put the mixtape out. Everything you saying you gonna do, just do it.
Yes,
and then
most definitely.
gotta do the rest. He'll open up the doors, or along the way he'll add things. He'll take things away. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, but yeah, keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So let the people know where they can find you at, where they come get you at, where, Facebook, IG.
Currently.
Longevity need his IG page. I'm trying to tag Longevity.
It's underway, the website. And
you know what I'm saying? She gave me this wine. What's the name of this wine?
Martini and Rossi. It's my favorite
Martini
wine.
and Rossi, and I'm a wine drinker, so I had to get me some. So we drinking wine. We chilling, We chilling for real. This is a nice little chill vibe,
Yeah, this was really cool. Thank you. That's what's up.
But yeah, let them know where they can find you at.
So you can find me. My name is Dana Harding on Facebook. My Instagram currently is _GoddessLove30. And my Snapchat is Kella.mp.
And when can we be looking for the IG? For the longevity and the website.
The website is currently under construction, but by the time this interviews, you will be able to find all of the information through my current Instagram, which is _GoddessLove30, or through my Facebook page, Dana Harding, and it will definitely have its own Facebook page, Longevity, by the time this interview airs.
That's what's up. Hey, this is another episode of Speak On It. I'm the host of Life Change. I got my girl Dana came through, dropped some gems on us. Miss Longevity. Be looking out for this longevity, man. It's some good stuff. She got a book dropping, the mixtape dropping. Until next time, just speak on it, don't hold it in. We out.
Speak on it.
She came to me one day and said, Nikki, if you want to go to the league, I'm with that. That's written on your wall. But you can't give yourself an option. You can't say quarterback or DB.
That's tough.
You need to choose. And it's not even
whichever
choosing.
one they come with.
Right. You can't give God a pop-up like, God, whichever one you choose, take it. Nah. If you want it, put your faith on it and write it down. That day, I took the tab down, put quarterback in the NFL. Quarterback, professional quarterback. Put it on the wall. Next thing you know, I get invited to 5 different workouts. And they want me to show up as a DB. So the thing is, do I work out at DB or what? So halfway faith ain't faith. So I can't say I want to be a quarterback
and then go work out for DB.